You're standing in your garden in late spring, looking at bare soil and thinking it's too late to plant anything that will bloom this year. Most perennials take a full season to establish before flowering, but your neighbor just planted her garden 3 weeks ago and she already has flowers opening. Big, gorgeous blooms that look like they've been growing for months. The difference isn't luck or expensive plants. It's knowing which 8 perennials are genetically programmed to bloom the same season you plant them. Today I'm showing you 8 fast-growing perennials you can plant right now that will produce stunning blooms within 6 to 10 weeks. Stick around for number 5. It's a prairie native that goes from transplant to 6-foot-tall blooming stalks in just 8 weeks, and it attracts more butterflies than any other perennial in this list. If you enjoy practical gardening advice that delivers fast results, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and hit that bell icon. Now, let's dive in. Plant 1, Coreopsis. Number 1, Coreopsis, the cheerful daisy that blooms 6 weeks after planting. Coreopsis produces bright yellow, gold, or red daisy-like flowers on plants 12 to 24 inches tall. Unlike most perennials that wait until their second year to bloom heavily, Coreopsis flowers prolifically the same season you planted. Transplants bloom within 6 to 8 weeks. The fast-blooming mechanism, Coreopsis is genetically programmed as a short-lived perennial that must reproduce quickly. This survival strategy means first-year flowering is guaranteed. The plant produces 50 to 100 flowers over the season from a single transplant. Growing requirements: hardy in zones 4 to 9. Needs full sun, minimum 6 hours. Tolerates heat, drought, and poor soil once established. Space plants 12 to 15 inches apart. Blooms begin 6 to 8 weeks after transplanting and continue until frost. Container application. Coreopsis thrives in 3-gallon containers on sunny balconies or patios. The compact size makes it perfect for small space gardens. Deadhead spent flowers to encourage continuous blooming, though many varieties are self-cleaning. The Coreopsis secret? Many varieties are self-cleaning. Spent flowers drop off automatically, and new buds form continuously without deadheading. This makes it genuinely low maintenance while providing months of color. Wildlife benefit: Coreopsis attracts butterflies, bees, and goldfinches that eat the seeds in fall. You're planting pollinator habitat while getting fast color. Plant 2, Rudbeckia. Number 2, Rudbeckia, the native wildflower that blooms in 8 weeks. Black-eyed Susan produces bright yellow daisy flowers with dark brown centers on sturdy stems, 18 to 36 inches tall. It's a North American native that blooms reliably the first season from transplants, typically within 8 to 10 weeks of planting. The first-year flowering advantage: Rudbeckia is technically a short-lived perennial or biennial, but modern cultivars have been bred specifically for first-year blooming. This makes them function like perennials that deliver immediate results without the typical wait. Growing requirements: hardy in zones 3 to 9. Needs full sun, minimum 6 hours. Tolerates heat, humidity, drought, and clay soil better than most perennials. Space plants 18 to 24 inches apart. Blooms begin 8 to 10 weeks after transplanting. Container requirements: use 5-gallon containers minimum for full-size varieties. Dwarf varieties like Toto stay under 12 inches and work in 3-gallon pots. The Rudbeckia secret? Leave flower heads standing through winter for birds. Goldfinches devour the seeds from September through February. You get summer flowers and winter wildlife feeding from one plant. Naturalizing ability: Rudbeckia self-seeds moderately. One planting creates expanding drifts over time without becoming invasive. This is permanent color that requires 0 replanting effort. Had you even heard of Rudbeckia blooming in just 8 weeks before today? Drop a yes or no in the comments. Plant 3, Gaillardia. Number 3, Gaillardia, the heat-loving daisy that thrives when others wilt. Gaillardia produces vibrant red and yellow daisy flowers that resemble sunsets. It's exceptionally heat and drought tolerant, actually blooming more heavily in hot, dry conditions that stress other perennials. Transplants bloom within 6 to 8 weeks. The heat advantage: Gaillardia is native to hot, dry prairie environments. It's genetically adapted to bloom heavily during summer heat when most perennials slow down or stop flowering. This makes it perfect for south-facing gardens and hot, sunny balconies. Growing requirements: hardy in zones 3 to 10, needs full sun minimum 6 hours, requires excellent drainage, dies quickly in waterlogged soil, space plants 12 to 18 inches apart, blooms begin 6 to 8 weeks after transplanting and continue until hard frost. Container advantage: Gaillardia excels in containers because the excellent drainage prevents root rot. Use 3-gallon pots with drainage holes. For hot, sunny balconies where other flowers struggle, Gaillardia thrives and multiplies. The Gaillardia secret? It's self-cleaning. Spent flowers drop off and new buds form continuously. No deadheading required. This makes it one of the lowest maintenance perennials for continuous summer color. Drought tolerance: once established, Gaillardia survives on rainfall alone in most climates. This makes it ideal for areas where consistent watering is difficult or water conservation is important. Plant 4 Salvia. Number 4. Salvia, the hummingbird magnet that blooms for months. Salvia produces tubular flowers in spikes of purple, blue, pink, red, or white. The tubular shape is specifically adapted for hummingbird pollination. Many varieties bloom 6 to 8 weeks after transplanting and continue producing flowers until frost kills them back. The continuous blooming mechanism: Salvia is a tender perennial that must bloom quickly to reproduce before frost. This creates first-year flowering even from spring transplants. The flower spikes continue forming all season as long as you remove spent stems. Growing requirements: hardy varieties in zones 4 to 9, tender varieties in zones 9 to 11. Needs full sun minimum 6 hours. Prefers well-draining soil. Space plants 12 to 18 inches apart depending on variety. Blooms begin 6 to 8 weeks after transplanting. Container application: most salvias thrive in 3-gallon containers. For balconies, compact varieties like Maynite stay under 18 inches tall while producing dense flower spikes. Deadhead spent flower spikes to encourage continuous blooming through fall. The salvia secret? Plant red-flowered varieties for guaranteed hummingbird visits. Hummingbirds see red exceptionally well and are drawn to red tubular flowers from surprising distances. One red salvia can bring multiple hummingbirds daily to your garden. Pollinator value: salvia attracts hummingbirds, butterflies, and bees simultaneously. You're creating comprehensive pollinator habitat while getting fast, continuous color from one plant investment. If you're finding this useful, hit that like button right now. It helps more gardeners find this. Plant 5 Liatris. Number 5. Liatris, the prairie native that rockets to 6 feet in 8 weeks. Liatris produces dramatic purple or white flower spikes that bloom from top to bottom, the opposite of most spike-shaped flowers. Transplants grow from 12 inches at planting to 4 to 6 feet tall with blooming spikes in just 8 to 10 weeks. This is genuinely explosive growth. The rapid growth mechanism: Liatris grows from underground corms that store energy. Spring-planted corms have massive stored energy that fuels rapid growth and heavy first-year flowering. The plant essentially springs to full size in one season. Growing requirements: hardy in zones 3 to 9. Needs full sun minimum 6 hours. Tolerates heat, drought, and poor soil once established. Space plants 12 to 15 inches apart. Blooms begin 8 to 10 weeks after planting corms or transplants. Container requirements: use 5-gallon containers minimum to accommodate the dramatic height. Stake tall varieties to prevent toppling in wind or rain. The dramatic vertical element makes Liatris perfect for adding height to container groupings. The Liatris secret? It attracts butterflies more than any other perennial on this list. During peak bloom in midsummer, you'll see dozens of butterflies on a single Liatris spike simultaneously feeding on nectar. This is a genuine butterfly magnet. Cut flower bonus: Liatris makes exceptional cut flowers lasting 7 to 10 days in a vase. The unusual top-to-bottom blooming pattern creates visual interest in flower arrangements. Plant 6 Shasta Daisy. Number 6. Shasta Daisy, the classic white daisy that blooms the first summer. Shasta Daisy produces large white daisy flowers with bright yellow centers on sturdy stems 18 to 30 inches tall. Modern varieties bloom reliably the first season from transplants. typically within 8 to 10 weeks of planting. With first season blooming, Shasta daisy has been extensively bred for garden performance. Modern cultivars are selected specifically for first-year flowering, unlike older varieties that traditionally waited until their second year to bloom heavily. Growing requirements: hardy in zones 5 to 9, needs full sun minimum 6 hours, prefers well-draining soil and struggles in heavy clay or waterlogged conditions. Space plants 18 to 24 inches apart. Blooms begin 8 to 10 weeks after transplanting. Container advantage: Shasta daisy needs 5-gallon containers minimum. In smaller pots, plants become root-bound quickly and flowering diminishes significantly. Divide container grown plants annually to maintain vigor and bloom production. The Shasta daisy secret: deadhead aggressively through early summer for continuous bloom. Remove entire flower stems at the base, not just the spent flower head. This forces the plant to produce more flowering stems and extends the blooming period by weeks. Cutting garden value: Shasta daisy lasts 7 to 10 days in a vase. The classic white flowers pair perfectly with everything in mixed bouquets. Cut stems when flowers are half open for longest vase life. Plant 7 coneflower. Number 7. Coneflower, the native perennial that blooms year 1. Purple coneflower produces large daisy flowers with prominent cone centers in purple, pink, white, orange, or yellow depending on variety. While traditionally blooming in their second year, modern cultivars have been bred for first-year flowering from transplants. Growing requirements: hardy in zones 3 to 9, needs full sun minimum 6 hours, tolerates heat, drought, and poor soil once established. Space plants 18 to 24 inches apart. Blooms begin 10 to 12 weeks after transplanting. Container requirements: use 5-gallon containers minimum. Coneflower develops substantial taproots that need depth for optimal growth and flowering. In shallow containers, flowering diminishes and plants weaken over time. The coneflower secret: leave seed heads standing through winter. Goldfinches eat the seeds from September through February, providing crucial winter food when natural sources are scarce. You get summer flowers and winter wildlife value from one plant. Plant 8 catmint. Number 8. Catmint, the lavender blue cloud that blooms for 4 months. Catmint produces masses of small lavender blue flowers on plants 12 to 24 inches tall. It blooms heavily within 6 to 8 weeks of transplanting and continues producing flowers from late spring through fall, one of the longest blooming periods of any perennial. Growing requirements: hardy in zones 3 to 8, needs full sun minimum 6 hours, tolerates heat, drought, and poor soil remarkably well. Space plants 18 to 24 inches apart. Blooms begin 6 to 8 weeks after transplanting. Container advantage: catmint thrives in 3-gallon containers. The billowing, cascading growth softens container edges beautifully while providing months of continuous color. The catmint secret: despite the name, catmint attracts cats far less than catnip. Most cats completely ignore catmint, making it safe for container gardens where neighborhood cats might otherwise damage plants. Bee magnet: catmint attracts bees more than almost any other perennial. On warm days, you'll see multiple bees on every flower spike simultaneously. The buzzing is audible from several feet away. So to recap, we covered Coreopsis, Rudbeckia, Gaillardia, Salvia, Liatris, Shasta daisy, coneflower, and catmint. All bloom the same season you plant them, typically within 6 to 12 weeks of transplanting. Plant now, and you'll have gorgeous flowers by midsummer. If this gave you at least one new idea, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. We post new growing guides every week. Which of these 8 fast-growing perennials are you most excited to plant? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. You don't need to wait a full year for perennial blooms. These deliver color this season. Now go plant something fast. I'll see you in the next video.